Hi, everyone. We are back with Alabama head coach Ashely Johnston. Ashely, after setting a new season high in a rivalry win over Auburn this past Friday night, how do you reset when you're about to head on the road and go to a quad meet at Metroplex?
Yeah, Friday was a great night. There was a lot of things that went well. There was a lot of things that we were excited about, but there was a lot of things that we need to improve on as well. And so it's important that we, kind of dive into those little things, understand where we're at, what are the next steps. And this week will be about trying to polish up some of those details and get rid of some deductions and some little errors along the way so that we can maximize our performance on Friday.
Let's start with Katie.
Hey, Ashley, do you feel like that this past Friday night, you talked about before the meet that it was about like winning the moment, not necessarily winning the meet. You obviously won the meet. But do you feel like this past Friday was maybe kind of a signature moment for you and this team, not just because you won the meet, but because of how it happened and kind of the setting that it did?
Yeah, I think, whether we won the meet or whether we lost the meet, I think we still would have felt like we won the moment because we were able to come back and have such a strong performance, especially on beam and floor. And I think that was a big moment for this team because we've been trying to jump that hurdle of really believing in ourselves. And I think the team knew they were capable. They knew they could do it when it counts, but they still had to do it. And so I think what we gained from Friday night was that self-belief that in the most crucial moments, in the big moments, like they know how to turn it on and they know how to step into that pressure and really thrive. So I think it was a big breakthrough for us as a group because we've had all the pieces, but we needed to have that opportunity where a meet was super close and we kind of had a lot at stake, and for them to step into that and confidently just do their routine, I think we gained a lot from that.
Mikey.
Hey, Coach. Coming off of back-to-back weeks where you posted your highest score of the season 2 weeks in a row, how do you keep that momentum going now heading into the Metroplex Challenge, which is not just a dual meet like you've had this season, but a quad meet?
Mm-hmm. The momentum comes from identifying the little areas that we can continue to grow in. And for me, that's exciting because as I look at Friday night, again, there were so many great things. But as a coach, there were so many things that I know we can be even better at that I see them do in practice every single day. And the rest of the group does the same thing. We all look at our videos, we figure out, what are those little half tenths that we can get back. And then we're going to use today, tomorrow, and Thursday to really dive into those and see if we can gain even more from that on Saturday and kind of put that to the test. So I think the momentum comes from just being hungry at earning every single thing you can from every routine that we put out there.
Katie.
You've talked at different times this season about, the balance of this team with older and younger gymnasts, but how valuable is having this quad meet at this point in the season up on podium to kind of get the experience for some of the younger gymnasts for what they're going to face in the postseason?
Yeah, this Friday will be great preparation for us for what it's going to look like in postseason to have a meet with 4 teams, to be up on podium. There's going to be a lot of different challenges that we need to step into this week. So it's going to be important for our group to embrace that, to step into those things. We don't have a practice day before competing on a podium, and that's always a big adjustment. So it's going to be a time with a lot of opportunity for people to step in, to step up, and to really see how they handle that type of environment.
Any other questions for Coach? Thank you.
Great. Thank you.